Namaste to the beautiful spiritual family right here. This is Golden Spiritual Teacher right here. How are you all doing? I'm doing so great. I'm grateful for every moment of my life because look at the existence. The earth itself is so beautiful, and today we are about to dive deep in the oceans right here, okay? And feel the depth of the sea with lots of wisdoms and clarity. So before I dive in, so let me just cleanse the air a little bit because this is what I do. I love to cleanse. I love to cleanse people. You know, the energy vortex that is not in alignment with the ultimate truth of self, the knowledge. You know, I'm so in tune with the universe, and this is how we do it. Let me just cleanse you a little bit right here, because right now here on planet Earth, we need bunch of healers, we need bunch of light workers, we need lots of golden souls with the right knowledge of self, so that we can enlighten each other every single day, no matter what, because we have enough of those people, you know, who is too good for the system. But we need the healers, we need the witches, we need the light workers, we need the golden spirits, the teachers right here, we need the enlightened masters, the yogis, the monks right here, okay? The medicine, the plant medicine, lots of plant-based foods. This is what we need here on planet Earth right now, that we can, you know, come along with. This is what we need. So right now, what am I doing? Just cleansing the air. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And you all know that I'm giving out readings as well. So now the readings, it gives you more clarity. It allows you to communicate with the higher forces from the higher realms. And of course with unseen spirits, guides, angels, your ancestors. You can ask even yourself all the questions that you want to have all of your answers from. So now, not only that, also casting spells on people. Some people, they ask me, hey, can I cast spells on love, commitments, okay, finances, like financial status. They want to have a big careers, okay? So this is what I am doing. So if you are interested, DM me on Messenger, and it's extremely powerful because I work with my spirits guide. They're just right here. Do you know why? Because I created them for everybody so that we can help each other. Like I said, in my last live that I made, I talked about the people. I talked about the spirits. I talked about showing our love and respect to all the healers here on planet Earth, all the yogi masters, all the monks, all the light workers, all the gurus, all the babas. You see people, you know, diving in the forest and meditating, no shoes. They're not even running after all this stressful lifestyle where they're, you know, stressing about money and shelter, foods, all. No, they're just in their harmony, in their natural state, where they're just fully in alignment with their true self, where they can just sit under a tree and meditate and be the happiest, healthiest person on planet Earth, because they just know how to flow with the rhythm. Fasting, manifesting, things just flows to you just like this, because you are in tune with the cosmic energy. There is a natural flow, and when you try to harm that flow, when you try to, you know, control that natural mystical flow, that is when you create lots of troubles for yourself. So there is a natural mystical flow here on planet Earth. That's why I always say connect with Mother Earth, connect with nature, because this is one of the most greatest things you can do here in life while you are alive. And this is what I love to do, being in tune, being in alignment with nature. Y'all know, some of y'all, you know, went through my journey, my entire journey, you know, first when I started to share it, and some of y'all are still new to my page. So my journey being very beautiful journey, and this is what I did. Can you be butt naked middle of the jungles where you don't have any houses, electricity, just the natures as the sea and the sunlight, living in the tent? Okay, I was living in my tent. No, I didn't have any pillow. I had to make my own pillow, cooking food with the ooze. This is my lifestyle. I've been there, I've done it. I collect the wisdoms. Meditating for 10 hours, 12 hours every single day, fasting, I totally surrender to the universe. But this is just my way. Everybody have their own ways, and this is the thing, just because my way is good for me, that doesn't mean this way should be good for you. You have your own ways. If my ways resonates with yours, then you can flow with that. And this is where the inspiration comes, because I always say that spirituality says like this: you should be learning from yourself. You should be knowing the truth with yourself, within in yourself, by experiencing the truth within in yourself through your own journey. Okay, so this is not some kind of belief or scriptures that comes to me like, oh, you gotta believe in that just because millions of us is believing in that. No, you have your own mind to think, you have your own soul, so that is here to experience. So with the right rhythm, okay, by balancing yourself, you can flow with that life force that you have, the chi itself. So now this is what I'm pointing on. I'm just pointing on yourself. Just look within in you, find your own gift. There are some people that loves to meditate. There are some people who don't want to meditate. They find their meditation in nature, just by walking in nature. They find their meditation just by walking barefoot in nature. Hugging a tree, okay, hugging a tree and just being tuned and loving the animals, showing your compassion. That is also good way. So now the other people loves to do through prayers, chanting on mantras, yoga postures, standing in one pose for as long as you want to, for 1 hour, 2 hours. It can be very uncomfortable, walking on fire, oof, but this is what makes us strong. Do you know why? Look, the people who walks on the fire, do you know what they do? The yogis walks on the fire. Why? Because they want to feel the pain, and they want to make love with that pain. And this is how they can become stronger with the pain that life gives us, because you cannot deny the pain. As you are here to experience the happiness, your true self, you are here to experience the sorrow, the sadness, the pain. Okay, so these are the balance that ancient Egypt mentions many times, where they say like what? They say it like that. Well, the polarity is here, the balance is here, the rhythm is here, the gender is here, day is here, night is here. So you cannot just, throw away the darkness and keep the brightness. You need to balance this both and be in the middle, so that you can become so authentic to that, so that you can become so loving to that, so that you can become enlightened through that. This is what enlightenment is. That's why I always work with my emotional body, because this is where we need lots of balance. So now the emotions are coming from our thoughts, because you cannot have any kind of emotions without your thoughts. Well, there is our intentions, our gut feeling, but then there is also our thoughts, thinking mind, thinking all the time, okay? And then you put it into words. I always say check on your words, okay? This is also a beautiful thing to check on everyday life. And no matter what you do, you need to choose love. Because love is the only way to come out from that darkness. And now I can still see lots of light in the darkness, no matter where we are, what we are doing, in which emotional state we are in what kind of experiences are you in, because most of us need to go through these attachments, letting go, aging, relationship, dealing with loss of relationships, loss, all of this, okay? So now it's up to you how you react on it, how you handling it, how you are to that. Sometimes we may come out of balance, but that's the time, instead of judging myself, I need to express myself so that I can see what I need to work on, what is it within me, why is it there, so that I need to work on. So if I control that and hold it inside and hide that, this is not good, because it will become a big monster later. So this is not healthy, okay? So this is how we rise every single day, by having the right knowledge and becoming master of our reality in everyday life, okay? So now it's up to you how you are taking your reality, how you are dealing with your own experiences. So we are all master teachers, giving showing the same thing, same teaching. So now it's up to you how much you take on it, because sometimes it's very hard. It's so hard to really remember all this, because the Maya, the illusion itself, takes everything. Like, it says, hey, let's have fun, come with me. And then you go into it, you forget everything. And this is the craziest part, Do you know why? Because Maya is so exciting. It's so, it gives us so many colors, so many things. The illusion itself, let's say, come dance with me. And then you go and dance with that and you forget everything. And then you just mess it around. You don't know who you are. You don't know what you should be doing. Everything just get messed up, because we have so many things here on planet Earth made by us to enjoy life with, or escape it with, okay? So that's why I always say, choose a healthier lifestyle, choose your healthy self every single day. You can enjoy life, but do not allow that to become your everyday lifestyle. Let's say that you take some break, you live your life as one of the most healthiest person, and then you can enjoy some time with whatever you like. And then every day you need to remind yourself, no matter in which situation you are in, you need to remind yourself of who you really are and what you are here to do, okay? What is your thoughts you are living in your mind? What is this human body and human experiences? Who are you really? So now all of this going to make sense. All of this going to give you more clarity in every stage of your life, in every experiences. So now I always say, in all of my lives, I always say, hey, allow yourself to flow. Do not try to control your reality. Do not try to control your emotions, okay? Because this is where you can see yourself, okay? Through your actions, through your reactions, okay? Through your words. So now once you see yourself, now it's up to you. Is it coming from love, or is it coming from anger, the hatred? So now there must be something within that you need to work on. And this is the most beautiful part within us, but when I hide something and I don't want to express, that's when I feel like that I'm putting some kind of blockage within my chakras, and my life force is not flowing easily. And it need to be flowing like a river flowing. It need to just be like that. And whoever loves you just going to love you just the way you are, and never leave your side. Because the people comes and goes, but there are some souls that is here with you, to stay with you, to understand you, to uplift you, to love you, to help you to become your greatest versions, okay? And this is it. And you just need to flow and glow every single day, shining up your light, because you are the light bulb, And the craziest part here in life is that let's say that, okay, this is how I see it, okay? How do I see it? Let's say that the past, okay, past, present, future. I'm creating it right now at this present moment. Everything existing right here. Mind is traveling everywhere. Just in a second, it's everywhere. So now I find my true self in the center. So I need to center myself, okay? Breathe in the chi and center myself with the right knowledge, okay? By remembering, I am going to center myself right at this moment. So now what happened is that what happened is that the craziest part is that the light that I'm talking about, that I am the brightest light here on the sky. So now the light that I'm talking about, okay, there are so many things that can dim our light, and that those things that dim our light is our past experiences that we cannot accept. Let's say that now you are having you're having watermelon, okay? Let's say the watermelon, it's soft, it's juicy. So now you're having this watermelon, okay? So now something happened, someone poke on that watermelon and it became a hole, right? And something else happened to that, it became another hole. And I see those holes as wounds. And now we need to fill that up. So that way we can fill that up. Either you love yourself 100%, and other way that you fill it up with something good, something really good that makes you feel happy, makes you the best, makes you feel all this beauty of life. So you fill up those holes with all that. If you have it, it can, for example, it can be anything that you love. So now what happens to us that, even when you fill up those holes, you can still see that there been a hole, okay? It's like scratches on it. So now what happened within us, with our heart, is that when you are thinking of the past, okay, something you cannot accept, something you cannot let go, it's really hard. So now what happened is that you heal. When I say healing thyself, you heal that wound, okay? But the scratch is still there. So what allows me to set everything free on the sides, like letting go, is with the right knowledge of self, is by reminding myself, well, I am not my body, I'm not my emotions, I'm none of that. Mind is just illusions. So who am I? I'm the observer that is observing everything. So basically, most of us, suffering a lot from what happened to us because we take everything so personally. But the thing about us is that I am this for very temporary. So now I am the observer that is observing what's happening. So when I take everything personal, so now I forget who I am. I forget who I am. Really, I am. I'm the observer. So now the body have its own thing. It reacts. It's emotional. Okay. It feel things. Okay. So now body have its own rhythm. So now if you get too attached to your body, you can love your body. Okay. I love my body, but I'm having this body for a very short time. So I cannot keep it. Can I keep it? Can you keep it? No. So it's same way. It's same with our experiences. So now whatever we ever experience, we are always going to experience things. Everyday life is full of experiences. Without experiences, life is really boring. So now I am going to experience till the last day here on planet Earth, and I am not coming back here. This is the last time that I am here, and I'm here for a big purpose, because I choose to be here. I choose to be. I say, okay, I choose. I say, okay, so I'm going back to planet Earth because I have some stuff to do, and I'm here and I'm doing it. So now the thing about it, just with your essence, just with your aura, your light, okay, you are enough to do so. So what I'm pointing on is that the light, what is dimming your light is those experiences from your past and loss of anxiety for your future, and you're missing the present moment. So this is what's creating, allowing you to dim your light. And also the people that you're connected to, mostly emotionally, okay? So now if they say something, let's say they say something bad towards you, something that you dislike, what is bad, something that make you feel not good, not beautiful feelings. So now they say something and you get sad or you get mad, whatever you get stressed out. So now you're dimming your light, because what you are doing, you are giving that person your light. You're giving away. Let's say that there are some people in our lives, when they can make you sad, they smile. And this is the craziest part, because by seeing you sad, it makes them happy. So now what happens? what happens? They don't care. But you care enough to just give away your light. So your light is a supreme thing. You should not be giving away just like that. It's something that you should be shining with no matter what, because people are gonna complain all day, every day, even if you like it or not like it. People gonna say, people have so many things to say, so many things to comment on, and they will be doing it for the rest of your life. But you need to master yourself so much that their words cannot bother you anymore, because you are above here. You got me? You're above here, right here. And then let's say that somebody wants to make you sad or mad or whatever, or they say something towards you, and then you react in a certain way. And then you see yourself, oh, I should not be reacting that way. No, you did that. Universe done it through you for a reason. For you to learn and grow, for you to see yourself, right? So you better see yourself, acknowledge that. Did you like it? If you liked it, okay, go on with that. If you didn't like it, okay, so then change it next time whenever you get these opportunities, okay? So life gives us lots of opportunities, okay, bunch of opportunities every single day. So now, all these opportunities, shall I take that? No, I should not take it. I should just take what is best for me. It's same with you. We should be taking those opportunities that our hearts wants to take, because my heart knows the way, and I better follow my heart in every breath that I take. Because in every breath that I'm taking, it's magic in it. Every breath that I am taking, it's God in it. I'm breathing in that bliss, into this oneness with the Almighty. So now that's why stop blaming yourself, complaining. You always get chances, opportunities, days. So always be grateful for whatever you are right now, whatever you are having right now, wherever you are right now, because all these are here for a divine reason, and you should just accept that and love that. But you need to, even if you walk slow, I'm not going to tell you, wow, you should be walking really fast. So now you can walk slow, but at least you can try to make effort to move forward and never backward, okay? Moving forward. Keep climbing the mountain. Keep climbing the mountain, because at the end of the day, all you need is this enlightenment of self. You need to be enlightened. Master your reality, mastering your emotions, become one with that. Because when you are one with that, you are above all that. Because when you are one with the universe, you're above, and you're observing everything. All these things doesn't really matter. Let this body to feel, have its own emotions and everything. But you can still be done with your self-work through this body. Because you know what I say? I say it in that way. Hey God, I allow you to move through my body in every moment of my life, because it's God-given. It's God-given. Do you think you own anything? No, you don't own anything. Because when you try to own something, you will suffer a lot mentally. And this is what we, refuse to do. This is what we work with ourselves, so that we don't do that, so that we don't want to suffer. You know what I mean? We don't. But we still gotta suffer though. Do you know why? We're still in this third room. It have lots of feelings and emotions. The highs and the lows, the vibes, okay? This have the vibes, okay? These beautiful vibes, these beautiful emotions, this beauty of earth. Like, it's so beautiful. I love earth. I love these experiences. And it's so beautiful because we are very emotional and yet so very attached to it. But we need to master ourselves so much to not to have any attachments at all, because we are just passing by. So now, having a feeling of joy in every breath that you take, this is what we should be mastering with. Because the only thing along this journey is to be happy. is to be really happy, is to enjoy every moment. No matter who you are with, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you need to enjoy it. You need to just love that, because you are in it for a reason. But sometimes there are blessings knocking on your door, and you are so attached to that experiences that you don't even want to open the door of blessings. I think that is, like, you are just distracted. Like, I think that is something that we all should be work on. Learn how to let go. Learn how to take different shape and form. Learn how to level up. Learn how to just, have this strength to just do it. Open the door of blessings and just boom, you're into something new, somewhere new, having some new experiences, because this is what we should be doing. But sometimes we are so attached to people, to experiences, to places where we become so comfort in that comfort zone. We are like, no, I'm not gonna open the door of blessings. I'm just gonna sit here and continue doing it. It's like God be telling you, look, you are done with that. Let's go. You are in these experiences. You're going to experience. Come on. So you need to learn how to flow with that and master, like meditate on that, where you find the strength. This is what yoga gives me. Yoga gives me that strength. I become so strong daily to just, okay, it's time to move. Let's just do it. Just flow with that. But then my body have my emotional chakras. It's rooted in my spine, So now my chakras give me those emotions. It's coming from my heart chakra. It's coming from my sacral chakra. So now the root chakra is emotional as well. So it's giving me those emotional feeling. But the thing is that at the moment I remind myself, well, body, you can be emotional, okay? I'm going to allow you to be that. But I still got to move, because the soul, when it's done with something, it just boom. It just does it things. And then when you are into new experiences and new things, and you're like, oh, my soul is so strong and so powerful that it's doing its thing, it's just doing its things just the way it should be doing. Maybe it take longer time because it want to be more kind to me. Because look, mind, body, and the spirit. Okay, so now what I learned from my meditations, guys, I don't know if you know, but I meditate a lot. I started with 3-4 hours, 5 hours, then it went up to 12 hours, and then I was just, in a monastery, I was just meditating with my monk masters. It's been a huge journey so that I could have the self-realizations. I could study lots of books. I could listening to lots of spiritual masters who experienced that same thing. But I wanted to experience the same thing by myself. So I put myself in it and I experienced that, and I'm having enough truth. So now from my experiences, what I learned, is that when I was looking through my meditation practices, so now I was walking every day for 5 hours only by focusing on one object, walking meditation. There is sitting meditation, there is walking meditation. So now when I was walking, meditating every single day, yes, it was hard from the beginning, but I keep going. My master was, very, very, very powerful, was helping me. Just keep going, do it. And I was loving it. I was loving it to do so. So while I was doing it, there was a clock, and suddenly I looked onto the clock, and I just looked at that, and suddenly I felt like that clock is just a toy. So now I feel like that I'm here for eternity, and I'm just changing. I'm just changing bodies. I'm just changing shape and forms, dimension to dimensions. I'm just, jumping dimension to dimensions, okay? Planets to planets. All of these are just right here. There is nothing that is, oh my God, something is up there. No, it's just right here. You can tune in it. You can tune into it any moment. anytime that you will love to, but you need to align your mind and body so much to balance this both so that you can have access to that. Okay, opening the door, and everything is inside. It's nothing that I should gain from outside. Okay, there are some people with highly energy force. Okay, they can just do their thing. Okay, they can just come and talk to you, give you these mental messages, but now can you be aware of that? So to be aware of that, you have to have crystallized mind, very crystallized mind. So now some people go, by not eating at all. Some people, they eat and then they meditate. Both. Some people, they can just be totally raw, let's say fruitarian. So now if you ask me, is there something better than another? Is like, well, is this is better than the other one, or that is better than the other one? No, it's not. Look, everybody have different way to do things. Okay, there is nothing like better than other one. No, you have your own way to do your things. Okay, so there are some people who don't do any of that, but they are still enlightened for some reason. There's the divine force. Look, there are some spirits in this body that is very, very old, very wise, who all done all the stuff, so they don't need to. So now what I'm trying to pointing on is that only through your own experiences you can know the truth, and never ever put yourself down by looking into someone else like, well, you are better than me, you are doing better than me. No, you are the greatest. You are the center of everything. There is nothing that is higher than you or lower than you. You are in the center. So only time when you think that there is something higher than me, you put yourself down. And this is what I don't love to do, because I realized that I should not be doing it because I am the greatest. So back in the time, I used to do it all the time, comparing myself, and now I'm so done with it because I am so in alignment with my ultimate self that every single day I choose to rise like the sun on the sky. And this is what we should be doing with our light. That is why sun is so important, because suns charge us up. But then I realized that there are some places here on planet Earth that don't, sunshine, but it's not hot enough. So now I realize that sun, it exists within me. I am the sun. So no matter what I am, I should keep shining my light. There is nothing that can dim it. There is nothing. I'm the powerful. Everything exists in me. I'm everywhere and I'm anywhere. Just right here. I'm just right here. So now everything and everywhere that I just mentioned is exactly within me. So instead of thinking like, just giving yourself many reasons. Our mind is very, very tricky. It gives us too many reasons. It finds so many things beautiful. It's beautiful stories, beautiful things showing us. But the thing is that the thing about this is that, damn, you need to learn. You just learn this beauty of yourself that I'm just giving you all. Somebody says that, wow, as soon as you said that, the sun came back out. Yes, the sun. So now that is why, I say that it's very important to be connected. Like I'm always connected, but charging yourself up with the sun, with the sunlight, and drinking the purest water as well from the earth, because I don't drink any tap water. I rather drink water that is coming deep from the ground. And this is what I prefer, because water, it carry all the information, and I want the water that is coming out of nature. I don't want any chemicals in it. I don't want anybody to touch my water, please, no. And then y'all will be thinking, well, water, But then I want to mention another thing is that the water don't only carry under the ground. It also carry in your fruits. It's juicy. Eat that organic fruit. It's juicy. So now sometimes I think like, well, I love to eat fruits that is coming from the same environment that I'm in. So that I can receive the and environmental messages, the downloads that it have within the fruit. I love that, being in tune with the environment. It's very important. But then what if I'm into some other places where the place is not giving me enough food, so they need to import from other areas of planet Earth? So now when I consume that, I am getting the information from the place, right? Because the water carried that information and I need that, so I have it. So water, juicy fruits, it's really, really good. And then you need to go out in nature, because look, it's nice to be home, it's nice to be in your workplace, and I got it. But the thing about this, at least for 30 to 45 minutes, you need to take yourself out from these cities, from these people, from this energy, because the purest energy of earth exists in nature, the nature energy. So I go out in nature, I take a long walk, I hug the trees, I free myself, okay? And then when I breathe in that chi, this oxygen, this pure oxygen, and having this air to cleanse my aura, cleanse my hair, body, energy, I refresh myself. And then I come home with this clarity, with this vibe, with this feeling like, it feels good. It's nice to be alive. It feels so good to be alive. And this is what we should be doing. And then you should be grounding yourself, feeling the earth, hugging the earth. Oh my God. You know what I do? Sometimes, right now I'm in a place where it snows in the winter time. So what I do, instead of taking off my socks because I can't, it's snowy, I hug the tree, I touch the tree, because we are exchanging the energy. I'm still grounding myself, and this is how I become so clever, just by being in nature and eating the nature, talking about the nature, being in tune, in alignment with Mother Earth, because she loves me a lot and I love her a lot, and she gave me this beautiful body. I'm one with her. So now I'm a spirit within this body, the soul itself within this body, and I am here for a very short time, so I should be going, moving forward, because look at the Milky Galaxy. Look at the Milky Galaxy. Why is it there? So now, yeah, this is it. And another thing that I would love to mention is, the visions that you see in your mind's eye. Okay, the thoughts that you have. You are having it for a reason. It's not just, I am just having it. No, you're having it for a reason. Universe is sending you those signals, those thought current for a reason, those visions for a reason. It's there for your dreams. It's there for a reason. So now, keep dreaming, keep visualizing, because you are capable of anything. You can manifest whatever you desire, because when you are pure heart and you are in alignment and you are doing the right thing, doing the right action, universe is going to give you what you are asking for. But you need to focus on that, put your attention on it, giving your energy towards it, like you feel like that you deserve that, and you keep moving. You need to put action in it as well, because you cannot just lay down and like, I deserve that, I can have it. No, you need to put that action, and then boom, you unlock the door, you have that. So this is it. I know life is very beautiful, it's righteous, and I love my life. I love what I'm doing right now. And yeah, this has been a long healing session, guys. So yeah, if you have any questions, always feel free to ask. And if you would love to book any readings with me, you can do so. You can check on my page. I'm having tons of reviews from all over the world. People been changing their lives, because you don't just connect with the healer just because. You connect with their spirits, guys. You connect with their soul, their beautiful essence, their magic. That's why I say always give love and respect to the light worker, healer, witches, okay? Shamans, monks, yogi masters, gurus, babas, all of they have a lot to share. So find your clarity with me here on Messenger. Just message me and I will give you that. Wonder anything, any questions, the answer should be given. Love reading, energy reading, communication with angels, ancestors, shamanic sessions, okay? Any clarity that you need, any questions that you have, you can feel free to ask me, and you will have the right answer. Guardians as well, communication with angels. It's beautiful, right? Yeah. Namaste. I'm happy to be doing so, because you need to vibe so high up so that they choose you and you choose them, right? Namaste to y'all. See y'all soon again. This is Golden Spiritual Teacher right here, and I love myself. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching and listening. May you be blessed.